Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
100 Thieves locked in by Dignitas alongside the Corki.
I mean, it's interesting because Dig is clearly just going like previous patch picks. Like this is just exactly
For
what
mana. I'm huge on mana. I love just spamming out everything on waves and just.
It's your option number 3.
I definitely am big.
Hold on, boys. We got some problems here in the top lane. First blood for River, and 100 Thieves are on the board.
Quite a lot. And on the same token, it's much harder to push out the Cassante on that top side, right? It's physical damage top lane. He already has the Bramble. He is going to be pretty tanky. We'll see if they want to try to force his dive.
They do. Licorice, half HP, but staying alive for now as Ayla has to disengage that heated up turret. We've only been able to survive 2 more hits from it as Licorice right back under the turret, ready to go once again. The bullet time cuts him down. Tomo gets kill number 2 of game number 1.
Interesting. So 100 Thieves decide.
They're already 1,500 gold ahead of Dignitas in these first 10 minutes. It will be a pretty tight race here between them. More firepower for 100 Thieves as Sniper trying to thin out this wave. Turret's not going to fall down to the bot side, so top lane, it's 100 Thieves getting paid first.
All right, the nice buffed up first half by River. Should be a dragon trade for Spica. Just head down to the other side of the map where your duo is, and they'll be a little bit slower on taking their tower, but should be able to trade the other half of the map.
You know, it's interesting because Spico is covering Licorice on the dive.
With the pot of Void Grubs and the first dragon that will be added to their objective soup.
Yeah. Pot of grubs, a little bit of lizard on the side. The soup's looking pretty good for 100 Thieves right now.
And damage too, you know, it is increased cost of boots, Merc Treads, Rush, Corki here, sitting with the tier stacking up and just the Hearthstone Axe. So it is going to be a while before you really get that damage there. And 100 Thieves have been making good use as though River.
Isles catching River out. The Ignite burns him down, and River overstays his welcome in the enemy jungle.
Join at any time and try and push them in. And do a big Azir shuffle. So if you've got vision advantage, which they do.
Ayla going in yet again for the dredge line engagement. Isles wants to counterattack him now, but the burst from Sniper is enough to kill Spica to start the fight. River's the one taking the credit as Sniper has to fall back a little bit as River and Ayla have both been felled. Dignitas gets a 2 for 1.
Yeah, they got the kill early on to Spica. River took over the body of that Lilia, but everyone from Dignitas goes immediately on him, locks him down, bursts him down so he can't chain those resets. Tomo, though, still at full health. Quid pretty healthy as well, so they are able to take the mid lane tier 1, and no one gets the Herald off the back of it. So at the end of the day, 100 Thieves getting a lot more off the map here. And it is now Sniper who TP'd back up towards topside, so he's getting pushing that out. He can't answer. We'll have to see if 100 Thieves can get out the back of this as Licorice is coming.
Is it a successful heist
yeah,
here?
and with the Ocean Soul on the horizon, that's going to make things even more difficult when you're playing a poke-style comp like Dignitas is, if that goes over.
Well, immediate all out from Licorice, looking for the fight against Sniper, but Sniper can respond with his own ulti and his own team. Quid shows up to pick up the kill, makes it look too...
Any extra time there for 100 Thieves to really push this ahead can be very detrimental in putting off your timeline that you're trying to keep this game to. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves immediately also use the Rift Herald there and get that one. Plus push Isles out here. So this time around, can Dignitas get any poke damage down? It looks like with Misfortune coming from base, you know, there's not going to be anybody to poke. 100 Thieves are just going to go straight over to the other side of the map. Dignitas get their dragon, but still pre-set up to this fight. Your Ezreal and your Corki rockets. Dignitas need a little bit of that to land preemptively.
Oh, 100 Thieves was waiting though. The bullet time immediately deletes Isles. 100 Thieves found their first already, and they're looking to keep the fight going with the Nautilus ulti dropped onto Jensen, forcing him back into the fight as Licorice goes over the chicken wall, and now he's going to be run down by River and Quid together. He's still barely getting away while Sven and Spica have to kite it out back on the right. The fight continues.
Sniper walking up the river, but they knew nobody else was on Baron, and they still face checked, and they got mega punished, but here we go.
Okay, Ayla chunked down pretty low. Jensen still trying to fire some rockets at these guys, but Quid goes in from a nice shuffle. He's got a rampage, and he found Sven. Spica's still trying to get away as Jensen has to go full retreat. One drowsy, is it enough? Yes, Isles! Oh. The cavalry has arrived, and he gallops right over.
Dig on the Baron here. Tomo does have his ultimate in 3 seconds. That's what they're going to try to wait for.
River looking for a chance to maybe go in and steal it. The Baron's down to 4,000 HP. The bullet time creating space for River to make his entry into the pit. Oh! He spikes it! He steals it away. The first team All-Pro jungler from Spring is right back at it. A double kill for the Misfortune. Tomo's popping off. Sniper's here to help him. A triple kill for the AD carry. Doesn't count in the smite fight for Baron. 100 Thieves up over 8,000 gold now with the tier 2 collapsing in the bottom lane. Cannot get any more pressure than absolutely necessary onto these turrets, but 100 Thieves taking the opportunity. They are just gonna bulldoze through the inhibitor turret in bottom lane, and now the inhibitor is up next. Dignitas still grouped up as a full 5-man unit, but with Sven chunked so close to death, Dignitas is gonna have a hard time keeping the defense up. 100 Thieves now onto their second inhibitor. The fun in bottom lane has already fallen. The one in mid lane is about to go next. Top side tier 3 turret is also not looking so hot, boys. I think the Dignitas base might be
So Oz is still in the brush back there, and he's looking for the longest possible flank here. You have to go for a Hail Mary play. There's no vision of it. They're going to TP in now with Lickers. They're looking for it.
Exactly. They want to make the 3-pronged pincer attack. Isles shows his face, and now Tomo and Ayla are ready to turn. River coming around from the side here with a Spectral Maul. They will stun up the enemy engaged before he can do a damn thing. Sniper just went into the enemy base instead. The first Nexus turret is already down, and Dignitas scrambles to try to answer. 100 Thieves have brought to the table a double kill for Rivers Viego. Spica can do nothing but run. Sven barely even able to step outside of the range of the steps of the fountain as that last Nexus turret is all that's standing. 100 Thieves get another one with Quid eliminating Licorice. A 2-man defense will not defend long. 100 Thieves came ready to play here in playoffs, and they are gonna take game 1 in a convincing fashion.
100. These were the best highlights from today's LCS matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.